Hi guys, how you doing? I got it working, check it out. Guys, it's because of you. That last video, all them comments I got on there, I read through every single one of them, and there's so much useful information in there, guys. I can't thank you enough. I know I couldn't reply to all of them. I replied to as many as I could, and I went through and I looked at the ones that were the most sort of, well, the easy ones first, and they're the ones that I went through first. So, I put it all back to standard like it was before when I first built this thing, and I know that it worked. And for some reason, these things turned back on again. I mean, that was weird. When I first turned it on after putting all these 8 cards on there, I pressed the on button and it just sort of gave a quick little spin of this fan and then it all shut down and I couldn't get it to come on again. But I come back to it a day later, unplugged everything, put it back to how it all was before, turned it on and it worked. So then a lot of people said, use a process of elimination, plug in the new cards one by one and just keep turning it back on and off and see when it works. And when it stops working, that's when you find out when one of the items don't work. So that's pretty much what I've done. So one by one, I plugged the cards back in, I checked it on the miner, it was mining, it was seeing the cards, it was slowly working. And then I plugged in one other lead, which was one of these eBay specials. And they're not long enough, plus it was male that end and female that end. But with my power supply came this extension lead. So that fitted into there like that. And then this end here plugged into the power supply. I'm not going to plug it in again, guys, because it all went pop last time. I plugged that into there, and then this end into my graphic card, which plugged in perfectly. But the minute that I hooked it up, the whole lot just shuts down and it doesn't like it. So I was looking through the comments and someone did say that you've got to be careful with these leads because the power supplies, they come with their own leads and they're kind of specific to the actual unit itself, and if you buy something that's generic it might not be compatible with the actual unit, which I think was the case because if you look at the wiring it is actually slightly a little bit different. So the wire that I need, guys, are these. But guys, for the love of God, I can't find these things anywhere. I don't know where you buy them from. I even went onto the Corsair website. So these are the, hold on, let's take you off the tripod again. So this is the power supply that I'm running, a Corsair RM850X. A lot of people said it's probably not powerful enough, but I'm running 2 of them. I've got another one over here, so half the rig's running on one, the other half of the rig's running on the other one. And I haven't tested it yet, but on 4 cards, this whole setup was pulling 550 watts. And we've got 850 watts down here, so that should be more than enough. I've doubled up on the cards, so I've got double the amount of power supplies. So I'm guessing this whole rig, when I've powered up all 8 cards, we'll be roughly pulling around about 1000 watts. So we've got more than enough power supply power there. So back to these lead things here. I went onto the Corsair website. I cannot find them anywhere. It's just like they don't exist. You can't buy them. Well, I don't know if you can buy them or not, guys. But I can't find these leads anywhere, guys. I don't know where the hell you're supposed to find them. I looked on eBay. I mean, there's so many that look similar, but they're probably going to be different, and they're all from China as well. And I looked on the Corsair website, I can't find anything on there whatsoever, nothing at all. So I don't know where you're supposed to buy these things from, guys. I mean, I even went into a computer shop, I looked on the Corsair website, I just can't find these leads. So what I've done temporarily, I've bought another power supply just for the leads, because each power supply comes with 3 leads that I need. But that just seems so stupid, having to buy a whole power supply just for a lead. I mean, that can't be the way that you got to do it, surely. So guys, please, if you know where I can buy that lead from, it's pretty much, it's got an 8-pin this end. I don't know what it's, piece type, I don't know, whatever that says on there. PCIe, I think these are called. So I need an 8-pin that end, and then I need 2 8-pins on the other end. So a lot of people keep asking me, what do I mine? Well, I'm mining I can't even say it, guys. People always laugh at me. I used to call it Etheranium, then I called it Ethereum, and I don't know, is it Ethereum? Is that how you say? Well, anyway, that's what I'm mining. And these cards are roughly hashing at 32 to 33 per card. And here are the settings that I've got on my MSI Afterburner. And I noticed by putting this power limit all the way down, you save so much energy. And that's the key with these with this mining stuff. You've got to get the power down as much as possible, so you like, you know, your electricity cost isn't too high. So I also found that by putting the core clock up, that just makes a whole lot crash. Didn't make any difference, so I left that standard. And the thing that made it hash a lot more was by boosting up this memory clock. And I found I could push that up to about 800. but then every now and then it used to crash and it was using more energy because I'd have the power limit up. But by having the power limit all the way down and then putting the memory clock to around about 740, that was giving me the best performance for the amount of energy that this thing was using up. And I think I'm doing that right, guys. So, profitability wise, so here we are looking on Coinbase. This is the price of Ethereum at the moment. So we're looking at £625 per coin. And I'm using this nano pool with the Claymore miner to mine the coins. So if you look down here, you can see that the whole rig, which is currently running 6 cards, is mining 0.811 Ethereum coins per month. So let's do a quick bit of math. Alright, so on 6 cards, that is mining 0.81138 Ether per month. So if you want to work out what one card mines, it's quite easy. So you just get the 0.81138 and you divide that by 6, which is the number of cards. So this is how much we're mining per card. And I've got 8 cards on here on total. So once I've got them wired up, then I'll be mining to my full potential. So you times that figure by 8. So we're coming to 1.08 roughly Ethereums per month. So then, if we go back to our Coinbase, you can see that each coin at this moment in time is valued at £624. So that is roughly equals to £624. That's per month. And then we've got to take into account electricity. And this rig is pulling 1,000 watts. And my electricity cost to me is 10p per unit. So pretty much this rig is costing me 10p per hour to run. So let's work that out per month. So 10p, and we times that by 24. So it's costing me £2.40 per day to run. So then we times that by 30. So this rig's costing me £72 per month on electricity. So we've got our Ethereum coin here that we've mined, which is £624. So we minus from that the £72 on electricity, and we're left with drop my pen, £552 profit per month. So total cost of the rig, sorry for my crappy handwriting, total cost of the rig, guys, was £4,000. So you take the £4,000 and you divide it by that, and that should tell us how long it should take us to break even. So we get our 4,000, divide that by 552. So it should take us 7.24 months to break even, guys. So my first strategy was to sell the coins that are mined straight away and use the money that I make from selling the ether to buy more graphic cards, more mining gear, and just keep growing my rig. But now I'm sort of thinking, the coins are going up in value, so am I better off just to hold on to the coins and just keep mining what I'm mining and not buy more gear? So I don't know, what do you reckon, guys? Give me a note in the comments. Do I hold on to the coins and sell them one day in the future when they've gone up in value? Or do I sell them now and I use the money that they're making now to buy more mining equipment? Alright guys, well I hope you liked that video. Thanks again so much for helping me out, guys. All the comments, that means the world to me. I've got my rig up and running again now. Hopefully in a couple of days when I get my new rig, my new leads, I'll get the whole thing running up to 100% and I'll be making my 1 ether per month. So alright guys, hope you liked that video. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, smash the bell button to stay notified. If you want to start mining yourself, I hope you've got something from this video and you can see from the profitability if it's sort of worth doing or not. But also, it's worth keeping in mind, guys, that the price of the ether changes every day. And if the price drops a lot, then you're going to be earning a lot less money. But if the price of ether goes up, we'll be earning more. But then also, on the flip side, more people are going to start mining, and then that makes the difficulty harder, and then you make less coins. So it's all gamble, guys. So I don't know, hold on to the coins or buy more mining gear. I don't know, guys. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you soon.